Welcome to Reshape Your Life. I'm Jason Atkinson, certified health coach, nutritionist, and personal trainer. We are in the middle of a 90-day summer weight loss challenge right now. And if you want to win this thing, let me tell you what to do. I've had this epiphany today. I have realized keto is the way, okay? Let me explain what I mean when I say keto. First of all, disclaimer, I've lost a total of 75 pounds, and I have maintained a new healthy weight now for close to 10 years. Ketogenic diet is the most powerful thing I've ever tried, so take that for what it's worth. Some people say it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work for you. It worked for me. It's worked for a lot of clients I've worked with and people that I've interacted with online over the years. There are thousands of success stories on this way of doing things. When I say keto, I mean very low net carbohydrates, below approximately 25 grams per day for most people, or virtually no carbohydrate. 25 grams of carbohydrate is like a half cup serving of rice or oatmeal, okay, just to put it in perspective. So if you have any direct sources of carbohydrate in your diet, you're not going to be in a ketogenic state, at least not for very long. Now, it is possible to metabolize some glucose and go right back into a ketogenic state, but generally speaking, it takes about 3 days to get into a state of ketosis in the first place. If you interrupt that process, it may take a little less than that to get back in, depending on how much carbohydrate you eat and the level of storage space you have in your muscle glycogen and the amount of activity you're doing on a daily basis. But when I say keto, I mean very low carbohydrate. Now, if you're not going to eat carbohydrate, you have to eat something. Is that going to be fat or carbohydrate, or fat or protein? That is a subject of much debate in the world of nutrition, bodybuilding, fitness, health, and all this great stuff, because it's true. The definition of a clinical ketogenic diet is a very high fat, very low carbohydrate diet with moderate amounts of protein. That is a clinical ketogenic diet. That was developed for epileptic patients to stop them or prevent seizures. Okay, so the type of ketogenic diet that we do is a modified approach with a higher protein intake, moderate amount of fat, and very low carbohydrate. So you just flip-flop fat and protein around. Here's the way to look at it. If you take carbohydrate out of your diet for about 5 days per week, you can reintroduce it on the weekend. So I'm getting to the good part here. But if you take carbohydrate virtually eliminated from your diet for 5 days, just don't eat carbs, you will lose body fat. If you don't eat carbs and you gain body fat, you're eating too much fat. So eat more protein so you'll eat less fat. And that's really all there is to it. Eat more protein, eat less carbohydrate, burn fat like a fool, okay? And that's what happens. Because look, first of all, carbohydrate is a fuel source for your body that it's going to use first before tapping into fat. It is possible to burn body fat and be in an energy deficit with plenty of carbs in your diet. That is totally possible. I'm not saying it's impossible to do it without this. I'm just saying it makes it so much easier. I followed that approach for years. I lost 50 pounds eating about 180 grams of carbohydrate per day. But it was a struggle. I was hungry all the time. I had to measure everything and track everything. I would go off the diet pretty frequently during the week and just get into some sweets or something that I shouldn't, because, they were kind of on the menu. The idea was just to cut back on portion sizes or portion control. So that's why the keto route is superior to a lot of other ways of doing it, in my opinion, in my professional opinion, and in my personal opinion. It's superior because it gets rid of the fuel that your body wants to burn before it can burn its fat. Okay, so we just go straight to burning fat, which is the goal. And then the other thing is, it's not spiking your insulin and causing your blood sugar to drop throughout the day, which happens on the kind of, chicken and rice type diet, the low fat, healthy whole grain, moderate protein approach. That doesn't work very well if you want to maximize what you're capable of doing. So the next 90 days, this is ongoing, 90 days from now, you've got a chance. It's more than 90 days before the deadline. This needs to be finished by the end of July. It's early April right now, so you still got plenty of time to jump in early before those late subscribers and get a little head start on everybody, go ahead and visit reshapehealthandfitness.com, sign up for the challenge, and I've got a couple of apps in the works. One is I still have about 6 free spots available. If you want to message me in the comments below, Well World, I'll set you up with a Well World account, and that way I can watch your nutrition, track your activities, body composition, and all that good stuff. I also have a paid app that I'm using with my active coaching clients right now as part of your overall program that is being designed on EverFit. That one is the home of the Fat Adapted Strength Training Program, FAST, Fast Track to Fitness. That's going on right in lockstep with this 90-day challenge because that's the fast track. That's the way to get the best results in the least amount of time. So don't trick yourself into thinking, oh, I can have a little bit of this and that. It won't really derail my progress. Keep it strict during the week. Give yourself like a 5-day period. Mine starts on Sunday morning and goes until Friday afternoon or Friday evening. So it's about 5.5 days. I'm in a very low carbohydrate ketogenic state. I'm burning fat, burning up the muscle glycogen that's stored and using more body fat for energy. On Friday evening, for 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 meals in the afternoon there, I hit the carbs, the French fries or pizza or ice cream or whatever goodies that you want during the week. Just save those up for the weekend. When you do it that way, it does interrupt the fat burning process, and it actually gets stored in your muscle and increases all the hormones like leptin and ghrelin that help with energy regulation and appetite. This is a cyclical ketogenic diet. It's a modified type of keto diet, also known as the Anabolic Diet. Works freaking amazing. 5-star review. It's the most powerful thing I've ever tried for myself and for others. So grab a hold of this Fast Track to Fitness program. That's to teach you how to incorporate these principles into your day-to-day life so you can get results like these, keep and maintain them for the next 5, 10, maybe even 20 years. All right, that's all for today. I'm out of here. Thanks for listening. I'll be back soon with another video.